Hey guys, just still trying to. Hey guys, I can see you tuning in. Hey, how you doing, Blair? It's been a while. Happy to see you on my live stream. Appreciate the thumbs up as soon as you tune in. Yeah, this is kind of like a random live. I didn't really plan it or anything like that. I just figured, um, let's figure out this live stream thing. So I'm probably gonna be doing more live streams. Maybe every day at random times. I don't really want to do like live stream like too late or anything like that. Um, I just had a conversation with a friend of mine, and it was kind of weird. I just want to talk about it with you guys being here. Oh, thank you, my friend. Pina is in the house, Philippines. Shout out all the Philippines who just tuning in. Now, I'm about to share like a convo. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up as soon as you tune in. So basically, let me just jump into this real quick, Blair. I know you here, so I just wanted to jump into the story that I'm trying to share. It's kind of like a conversation that I had with a friend of mine, and I just wanted to share it with all my friends here, which is it was just quite weird. It turns out that a friend of mine, um, he's not divorced, but he's legally separated, and he asked a question which was weird to me because I don't know how to answer a question like that. Um, he wanted to know, should he reconsider and take his wife back, after she, cheated on him or whatever. And he's asking me if I should be the one, to give him that advice. To say, listen, you know what? Your wife cheated on you and you should, go back and be with her. Uh, it was kind of weird for me. Make sure everybody, connect with each other, be friends, show each other love. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. So, it was kind of weird for me because I don't really want to be in the middle of something like that. Like, if someone, for whatever reason, um, is going through, okay, I don't want to put his, business out there, so I can't say his name or anything like that. But I could just put the story in a way where you guys can have an idea what's going on. So it turns out that, she did what she did because she wasn't happy. Um, and then she left, and he just take care of the kids while she just leave the kids, and everything was on him. And it was quite strange because that's kind of like new to him. He's not used to that kind of environment where it's just him and his, his kids. And so she left for like a few years, and now apparently she wants to, fix the marriage. She want to come back, and he don't know what to do. So now he's asking me. So I didn't give him any kind of answer because I felt like it was kind of weird for me to even think about something like that. Like, to give anyone any kind of advice about, their marriage, I think that's not really cool. I don't want to put myself in between such a thing. But at the same time, he's a friend and he's reaching out and he doesn't know what to do. So, do you guys think, I should like, you know, tell him, listen, you know what, she's your wife regardless of what she did, just forgive her and just be with her and be with your family. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking about saying, but on the other hand, like, what if I would to say that and still, you know, he give it a try and she go back and she would do the same thing all over again. I felt like that's kind of weird, and I really don't want to put myself in that kind of position because I don't want, him to think that okay, I'm the one who advised him to go ahead and rekindle something that's already have some issue right there. But the correct thing for me personally, in my experience, is to say whatever is going on, it can be fixed. Right now, there's a lot of people, they know for a fact that relationship in general is not easy. Everyone is experiencing, you know, um, I would say some hard times when it has to do with, relationship. But it's never good. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I noticed that there's a few people that are in. I don't want to lose my train of thoughts. I want to make sure I stay. Let me see, who was it? Oh, a few other people. Honey Pie Vlog. She just came in. She just gave me a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Appreciate Pina. Appreciate Filipinos in the house. Filipinas as well. Blair. Oh, Eat with Fifi is in the house. There's a few people here. I'm so into this story that I'm trying to share. I'm not paying too much attention with everyone who's tuning in and giving me a thumbs up on this. I would say story. It's like 100% like facts, but I just kind of changed some stuff around because I don't know if that particular friend is going to watch my vlog and he's going to probably think, okay, well, why am I putting his business out there like that, But I don't think I put his business. I didn't really say names. And hey, I noticed that Slim is in the house. You made it, Slim. So, Slim, I was talking about a conversation that I had with a friend of mine. Apparently his wife left him, and for a few years now she wants to come back. So he's asking me for my advice. Should I be like, listen, dude, you know what? Go back, take her back and be with her, regardless if she left you for somebody else, and now she wants to come back. So that's what you miss. But anyway, so I was saying, this it was a lot of stuff. I don't want to lose my train of thought. So basically, I'm trying my best not to give him the wrong advice. So that's why I told him, can I have some time? So let me think about it. Everyone who tune in, make sure you give me a thumbs up. You know what I mean? Tell a friend, share, let everybody know. I'm here, and I have like a real good story to share with you guys today. So yeah, and it was just weird because I don't really know what to say to someone like that. You know what I mean? Like, what do I say? Because the fact is, she did what she did, and I felt like, you know, it's not much that I can say. I don't really want to put my 2 cents in it, but as I said before, he's a friend, so I really want to help him out. I really want to give him some advice, even though, what, I don't think I'm perfect with advice, and some people will be like, you know what, it's good to take your own advice kind of situation, because the only people who really feel it the most is the ones who's actually going through it. Like, I mean, anyone could give advice, but if you never really lived it and experienced anything like that, sometimes your advice might not be, valid, so, but from my experience, I could say, it's always good to try to get like counseling and stuff like that, you know what I mean, and just to try, um, because it has to be a reason why she left in the first place. You know what I mean? No one just wake up one day and be like, you know what, that's it, I'm out of here, and I'm just gonna leave, randomly. So there was a point when, something went wrong. Um, it could be on both sides. You can't just in any relationship. There's always two sides. So you can't just choose one side and be like, okay, it's his fault or it's her fault or whatever. But because he's my friend and he's coming to me, with this problem, you know, um, it's easy for me to jump and be like, you know what, you're my friend. What you did was messed up, and I'll say, you know what, stay away from her. She's no good and all that stuff. But you know, as I said, they're married and they're separated for a few years, and I guess she went and was into a whole different relationship and doing her thing, and now she wants to come back after going out and doing whatever she did, and he had to stay and take care of the kids. So that's kind of like tricky, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't know, I want to give him my opinion, my advice, but at the same time, I just don't want it to come back around and just hit me in the face, like, that was wrong. You shouldn't get involved in the first place, you know what I mean? Because when it has to do with like husband and wife situation. Yes, exactly, Slim. She left. You know what I mean? Like, that's my friend. She left him, and she went and be with somebody else. Just, oh, she was just, she said straight up, she wasn't happy, and she just packed her stuff and she just left. But I think she was messing around before she told him that, listen, you know what? I'm not happy. I'm gonna pack my stuff and I'm gonna go. So before, I think she messed around with whoever this guy was, and then she left her husband. So the simple fact that she left him, which he didn't file for divorce or anything, he just stood in his house, take care of his kids. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure he was sad about it because he called, endless nights. I mean, he was just really sad. He was really hurt, and I'm the one who kind of help him out. Sometimes he needs someone to talk. What I mean? And for me, I'm a talker. That's what I do. So like, if somebody call me up and they want to talk, I'll talk, because I don't have a problem. I mean, just open up and just share my thoughts on whatever the situation is. So when he called, he just wanted to get some stuff off his chest. I mean, I'm also a good listener, so I was there listening to him and with everything. So now, old couple of years passed, and now he's calling back and he's saying this is what's happening, and he's confused. Now he's wondering, should I take her back after everything that she did, and she left him to take care of. And the crazy thing was, he was new. He was like a new dad, like because his kids were so young. You know what I mean? That like really young kids. So the fact that she left him, and he doesn't know much how to take care of kids and all that stuff. So I don't want to get into it if he have like boys or girls or whatever. But I'm sure, depends if it's a boy or a girl, and you are like new to the game of being a dad or whatever. I think it's really difficult if it's a like you're taking care of a little girl and you have no idea what you're doing, because I think girls are a little bit more on the maybe when they're younger, I mean, they get in the mood sometime, so boys, is more like a behavior issues and not really mood issues. So it depends. So, and he's going through all that stuff and he's learning. So after, I would say, because I think the kid now is maybe what, 9 or 10. I think 10. I think the kid is 10 right now. So ever since, a young baby stage, and now, is 10. So she been away for like a long time. So the fact that she wants to come back now and be with him. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I see everybody tuning in. Appreciate the love. I'm trying to like share this real convo, about a friend who need my advice. Apparently, his wife left him for many years now, and now she's trying to come back, and he's confused. So he's calling me and asking me, "Yo, man, what should I do? Should I take her back? I don't know what to do." And I'm like, I don't know if I want to give him my opinion. You know what I mean? Because I don't know which way things could turn. You know what I mean? Things could turn for the best, you know what I mean, and could turn for the worst. So I really don't know. Especially, my grandma, she would say stuff like, even to this day, she said, you know what? She would say things like, "Listen, man, you know what? It's not my business." And my grandma, she would say stuff like, "You know what? I don't want to get caught up into it. I don't want to get myself caught up into somebody else's business, even though it's a friend or it could be a family member." I think she would say when it has to do with relation. She have a phrase. I don't want to use the phrase that she used, but basically what she's trying to say is, when it has to do with relationship, or any kind of conflict or breakup or whatever it is, she says not to get in it, because eventually you could get in it, and basically they would get back together. And if you were to say, "Listen, don't be with her," and he would go back and be with her, and now when they're having some kind of get together or whatever, party or whatever, and you would go over there, you would feel awkward, because now you put your 2 cents in it, telling him, "Yo, man, don't take her back, bro, because she's not good for you," and stuff like that. And then he goes behind your back and then he takes her back. So basically right now I want to give him my opinion, you know what I mean, because that's my friend, and I was there for him when he was hurt. Remind you, you know what I mean, she left him like high and dry, cold, like she was just, "Listen, I'm not happy," and just left. It wasn't anything like crazy, you know what I mean, like for them to be like, "Okay, that's it." So she was just said she's not happy and she left, and she went out and explored and doing her thing, and then all of a sudden now she wants to come back, and I'm like, no, that's hard. I think for most cases, relationship in general is hard. Marriage is double time hard. And what I learned is that no marriage is perfect. Every single marriage is a job. It's like basically, um, with marriage, you either like want your job or you don't want your job. So if it's like a really good job and you put in so many time in there, and you be like, "You know what? I'm not getting hurt physically or anything like that." You know what I mean? Even though I'm not really happy, I'm just gonna hang in. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting paid good money, good pensions, retirement, everything is locked. So you'd be like, "I'm just gonna ride this job out." You know what I mean? So basically, That's what marriage is. But I cannot say that, to him, because right now he's very emotional right now. So yeah, I think he just need a break, for to clear his mind, because obviously he has a big decision to make. Um, but everyone knows that. Hey, guys! Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. I see a lot of people tuning in. I wasn't really expect, all this traffic. Excuse me. I was just trying to share like a quick story, and I guess everyone is tuning in. I guess you guys are feeling it. Um, yeah. So I was just saying, like, let me see who was it. Let me see if I could give a shout out. Getting it real. Okay, some yardie people there. Big up on yourself. You see me I say, yeah man. Appreciate the love. Yeah, mud thing. Yeah, so what I was saying is that it's for everyone who just tuning in, make sure y'all, know each other, share the love, be friends, you know what I mean? Just that's how it is, do the back and forth thing, whatever. So for everyone who's listening, who probably just tune in, just, quick overall, a friend of mine, needs some advice. Basically, his wife, she said she's not happy. She left like, 10 years ago, maybe not that long, but I think maybe 10 years ago. Now, recently, she's trying to come back, and he don't know what to do. You know what I mean? He's trying to figure out, should I, take her back or whatever it is. So he's asking me for my opinion. And I'm saying, you know what? I don't know if I want to say, yo, man, you should take her back or whatever it is. Let me see what someone says. Real. Yeah, man, a real thing. Listen, by the way, is a yard man, So, yard man stay, but even though he's a yard man, him kind of soft certain way. You see me, I say, but him in a rough youth. So, him kind of, when you're in love, I think she was his, first love and them thing there, and them did together for a long time, you see me? So, know that, she go on and them thing there, and, she just pack up her things and leave, and now she want to come back. Look like, say, things now go on good for her, where she left and go. You see me, I say? So, at that go on. So, now that when she want to come back now, and them a call me, and them a pray me, and them a say, yo, dog, yo, I don't know for doing a star. But anyway, I'm just saying, right now, she 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 she's not very good for him, because if you packed up your stuff and you leave your husband and you say, listen, I'm not happy. Remind you, the guy didn't do anything to her. She just said, listen, you know what? I'm not happy. She packed her stuff up and she left. You know what I mean? And he got stuck with the kids, and he was hurt, and he's calling me. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what should I do? You know what I mean? I don't know what to do. Because remember, she didn't divorce him, and he didn't divorce her. So they were just separated for all that time, like 5, 10 years, just separated. And after she finished doing what she was doing, now she wants to come back, and now he's thinking, should I take her back? You know what I mean? I know it's been a while. You know what I mean? It's been a while, but but the thing is, like I said, it's hard, because my grandma, how yard people is. Yard people will tell you straight up. You see me, I say them, I'm gonna say you're on a family business that you see them say leave people business and mind your own. So you might ask me for my opinion, and I would say, you know, personally, if she did what she did, just walk away so easily after being together so many years, being married, having kids, and all that stuff, I say it's possible that you can do it again. Because if you, it's just like, okay, for me, right? Um, so say my dad, he gave me a car, right? And I have the car for maybe a few years, and I guess I wasn't taking care of it, drove it, have an accident, you know. chances are I'll probably go to my dad and be like, Dad, you know what? I had an accident. I don't have a car anymore. So I'll go right back to him, asking him, oh, can I get a car? Knowing that he gave me a car before. What I mean? It's just that the idea is just basically they'll always want to come back. Like, do you leave and you want to come back? But you know what? Once you leave, in some cases, you just got to stay away. You can't really come back. What I mean? I know this kind of sounds weird. I don't know. But I'm just saying that it's just, that's the kind of the way I could kind of like put it where some people could understand like what's really happened. She left, now she wants to come back, after everything maybe went bad, which you can't do that. If you leave for good. And that's the whole thing. So for me, I didn't give him any advice. I just said, listen, you know what, you need some time to think about it. That's what I say to him. I'm saying, yo, dog, you know what, you need some time to think, because the truth is, one, you guys are still married. Two, you guys have kids together. And three, you're still hurt. You know what I mean? So even though it's been so many years, because he's been taking care of the kids by himself when she left and was free, because at that time, she free and, you know, I guess she was just out there doing her thing. So the fact that she was out there being, who she wants to be, and then she out there and she figured that, you know what, I don't want to be this way anymore. So because she doesn't want to be this way anymore, all of a sudden, now she's be like, you know what, let me just call it a day, and you know what, let me just try to go back. Let me just try to make it work. But in some cases, like, I'm just saying it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, how many guys out there, you would say they just pick up and just leave for years, and then all of a sudden they'd be like, you know what, now, apparently stuff is not working out for me, things is not good, so I'm coming right back. Like, how many, women, who would actually be like, okay, I'll take you back? Because I don't think it's really a good idea. Like, for instance, if the guy is abusive, right, and for whatever the reason is, you left, and living, doing something else or whatever it is, and all of a sudden, things are not going good, you'd be like, okay, I'm going back. And then you went back. Why would you think that this guy is not going to be abusive again? Like, what I mean? It doesn't work like that. Once you do certain things so easily, most likely it's easy for you to do it again. You know what I mean? So the fact that now that she wants to come back, I'm saying that the only reason why she wants to come back is because things is not working out for her. Because if she was really happy and she was just like, having fun, and she was, just doing a lot of stuff and hanging out, and just like, like basically she go out and she find this man of her dreams or whatever it is, she would not call and be like, listen, what, I want to come back, I want to work on this relationship, I just want to be with you, I miss you, say all that stuff. She would not go back and say that kind of stuff. That's for sure. So the only reason why I feel like she wants to come back and be with him is because things is not working out. And I know that's my boy, what I mean, that's my friend. I don't want him to make a decision based on what I said, even though he's asking me for my opinion. You know, I want to say, listen, you know what? She's not for you. Because if she was for you, she wouldn't leave in the first place. She's going to stand by you no matter what, even if she's unhappy. Listen, the only time, listen, there's only, I would say, like a couple reasons why, what I mean, a woman should ever leave, or a man should ever leave his family. And one, I think is number one is the cheating game. You know what I mean? I don't think any woman or any man should really accept that kind of cheating game. And two is the abusive game. You know what I mean? I don't think either way, because there's some women that they are abusive, and there's some men that are abusive. So what I'm saying, the cheating game, either way, you take it out. That's how it is. Oh, okay. Okay, Princess, I see that you're in the house. Appreciate you showing up on time. Like always, don't forget to give me that big thumbs up as soon as you tune in. I know you probably miss a lot of the, you know what I mean, the conversation that we having or whatever, you know what I mean? But let me give you a quick review since you're here already. You know, just a friend of mine is kind of confused because his wife that left him years ago, now she wants to come back, and he's asking me for my opinion. Yeah, so that's what I've been talking about this whole time. You know, and for me right now, I didn't give him my opinion, but I really want to. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to say, I really want to be that friend that be like, don't do it. Don't do it. You know what I mean? You're better off. You know, you've been doing it by yourself all this time. So, you know what? You don't need her. You know what I mean? I want to say that. You know, that's what I want to say, but I just feel weird because I know it's like a relationship thing, and I just don't really want to get involved. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's hard. It is really, really hard not to get involved, especially when someone says something. What are you right, Blair? Blair says the grass is not greener on the other side, and she's actually right. But that's what most people think. Most people actually think that. So that's why I said that, you know, she just, I don't know what the reason for her to say she's not happy, because there's always two sides to the story. Like, he give me um, his side of the story. He was like, okay, he's been working a lot and he doesn't take her out partying. He said they don't go out to restaurant. They don't have dates night. You know, they don't really do some of the stuff that they used to do before they start having kids. And I'm like, are you sure that's the only reason why, you know, she says she's not happy? Because for me, I'm confused, and I'm like, really? Because, you know, it's not like you know, you're not cheating. You work hard, you're taking care of the house, kids, they drive nice cars, they got money in the bank. What, I don't understand. And she still left, which was so weird. Yeah, she left him with the kids, my friend. My friend was the one who was taking care of the kids when they were young. So that's what I'm saying. So now she wants to come back. And I'm like, I don't want to tell him, but like, listen, don't take her back. But now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, really? You know what I mean? You're going to just tell him randomly, oh, I'm not happy, and you just leave. And I guess she was just partying and having fun, and, you know, with whoever she was with. And all, she was doing all kinds of stuff. So years later, like 5, 10 years later, now she wants to come back and she want to make it right. And I'm like, I'm not saying it's too late for her, but in a way, I think it might be too late for her. You know? So, but it was just so weird that, you know, after all this time, I guess when she was having fun, she wasn't thinking that, listen, for some reason, this guy, you know what I mean, might not be the one for her, so she should just stay and be with her husband. You know, as I said, you know, I mean, it's only just a couple reasons why you shouldn't want to be with a woman or be with a man. You know what I mean? And I think that's why right now a lot of men and women, I noticed that they're staying by themselves. They're not even in a rush to be out, especially if she had some bad experience or he had some bad experience or whatever it is, you know, because this is what turns people into like weird baggage. So whoever he, like, he's gonna date or whatever it is, it's never gonna be the same, you know. And maybe the thing is, maybe the grass. The thing is, listen, for most people, they do think the grass is greener on the other side, but what they don't know that is the grass is the same. Like right now, in the game of dating, marriage, single life, whatever it is, it's the same. Most women, most men, they're not aware of this simple fact. But what I'm saying is like my friend personally, I could tell you, this is a good guy. You know what I mean? He came up from nothing. I knew him since he was in school, like real young. So he came up from nothing. Like, he came from JA. He came here. We went to school here. We didn't go to the same school. He went to college. The guy, got his education on, and he has a good job, and he's making good money. You know what I mean? So when he got married, I thought, okay, well, he got a nice, what I mean, woman, whatever it is. So I figured, okay, this was it. So years later, she says she's not happy. I didn't get it because I know her. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know her like that. Because he's from JA, and she's from the motherland. You know what I mean? So if someone's from JA and somebody's from the motherland, that just means that he's from Jamaica and she's from Africa. Not really Africa. Her parents is from Africa. You know. Um, However, you know, I don't know if the different culture make things a little bit different. Because for most of the time, it's hard when you're dealing with two different cultures. You know what I mean? Because the African culture in Africa is different, and he's Jamaican, so I know he's different. So that's what I'm saying. It's like two different things going on right there. You know what I mean? And she has her own language, her own culture, all that stuff, and he has his own dialect, own culture thing going on. So for both sides, they have their own thing going on. But I think, what I mean, even if the person speak a different language, as long as you love the person and you respect them, it shouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean? Love and respect, that's what you need. All the other stuff, what I mean, you could work it out, come together, make things happen, and grow like a business partner. That's it. Very, very simple stuff. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure these things out. These are just simple logic that everyone should know. You know, and that's why most of my friends, they call me up whenever they're going through something. Like, my friends call me up. Sometimes even, my siblings, what I mean, my brothers, what I mean, they're going through whatever they're going through. They will call me up and they'll be like, bro, listen, this is what's up. you know and most of the time I just listen, because I remember when I was going through some stuff, sometimes all I need is for someone to listen to me. So for the most part, all I do, I just listen to what they have to say. You know what I mean? Because for me, even for me, I don't always get it right. You know what I mean? So I know I'm not perfect, just like I know everybody else is not perfect. I know no marriage is perfect. Every marriage is just like a job. You're working overtime basically, because the thing is, when you married, I don't really think you get to rest, because your brain is always going, especially married and kids. That's like two jobs together. You know what I mean? So the marriage is one job by itself, and the kids is one job by itself. You know what I mean? And then you have your regular job. So for some people, they even have to take care of their parents. So if you have to take care of your parents, that's another job. So just imagine, for any one person, if you have that many job, I guarantee you, if you go crazy, I get it. If you snap, I get it. It's normal for anyone have that so many things on their mind constantly, thinking about, oh, I got to do this, I got to take care of this. Oh, a matter of fact, even having a dog is a job, because it's not easy taking care of a dog. So you have the dogs, the kids, your husband, your parents that you have to still look after, and then your job, you have to make sure. That's why, for some people, men or women these days, because I have this one friend, he's what you call a stay-at-home dad. So I guess apparently, that's what we're doing now. Yeah, we're doing the stay-at-home dad stuff. So he stayed home and he take care of the kids while his wife go out and work. So, for me, that's kind of funny, but you know, I get it. this is the world we live in now. Like people could do stuff like that. It's okay, you know. But for the most part, you know, it doesn't matter which way it go. It's very very hard, you know. And that's why right now I'm not even judging, you know, my friend with the simple fact that he's thinking, he's actually considering if he wants to take her back with everything that she did. And she did some wild stuff. I just don't want to get into details. She was bugging, like real tripping. And the thing is, which is cool, he's not abusive. You know, because some people they say, listen, as a woman, you know, out there, I know a lot of people listening to me right now, and I say this, I just said it earlier. I said if the man is not abusive and he's not cheating, then anything else I think you could fix. You could work on it. You could make things happen. You could make the relationship go sky high. That's just the reality. Okay? Now, for some people, something simple, you know what I mean, they'll turn it into big arguing. But you know what? Arguing is actually healthy. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, guys, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like putting you guys on game right now. You know what I mean? I'm you know what I mean? I'm spitting knowledge right now. Arguing is actually very healthy. I know people say, "Oh, arguing is not." It's actually very healthy. When it becomes unhealthy, is when you're doing it in front of the kids. Because you know what? That's not the kids' business. You know, kids don't need to see that. You don't need to just. It's just like you having hot food and you're gonna just throw it at the kids and be like, "Yo, catch this." No, it doesn't have anything to do with the kids. Kids should not hear parents arguing because now it becomes their problem. Now it becomes a part of their psyche and it's gonna mess them up because now they're thinking about choosing side and all kinds of stuff when kids shouldn't be thinking about that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm telling you that. So those two things, those are the things that I could say. Well, you know, I mean, that was very bad. So what she did, even though she wasn't abusive because she didn't hit my friend and my friend didn't hit her, which is pretty cool. Okay, because the whole hitting situation, you know what I mean, that could leave from one level to a next level. Next thing you know, somebody's in jail. Next thing you know, this somebody's in the hospital. I don't really support abusive relationship. You know what I mean? That's just not, you know, who I am. I don't really support it. I don't know why men do it. You know, and for women, I don't know. You know, I don't get the reason why a woman would want to be abusive to a man too, because you know it's just weird. Like, why would woman? You know, I guess the guy. I don't know, but I don't know about the woman situation. But I could me speak from the behalf of men. Why I think, you know, I mean, most of them snap and they would do stuff like being abusive and stuff like that. You know, but for the woman, I don't know why she would be abused to her husband or whatever it is. You know what I mean? I know it happens. You know what I mean? I've seen some videos with some wife, you know what I mean, that really, know how to throw down and they get to, you know, really abuse their husband, which is, you know, I mean, it's not cool, but it does happen. Really, but however, it does happen. So I'm saying that those are like the two cases where I would say it's okay to walk away. You know what I mean? Like, because I know even if you fix it, like if you have a husband and he put his hands on you and you fix it, trust me, you ain't never gonna be the same. 20 years later, you're still gonna think about that. You know what I mean? Oh, this is what he did to me. You know, and you have to live with that constant fear in the back of your mind. Be like, listen, man, this is what he did to me. And as soon as you go to see a psychiatrist, I guarantee you, that's the first thing you're gonna want to tell that psychiatrist. Oh yeah, you know, my husband at one time he did this to me, and you know I forgave him, and we work on it and all that stuff. The point is, the fact that you bring it up years later, it just means that you know what, you didn't really forgive the person. So that's why I'm saying that why put yourself through something like that? You know what I mean? You in an abusive relationship, and all of a sudden you say, okay, you're gonna give the person a second chance, even though depends on where, you know what I mean? Because all over the world, different cultures, you know what I mean? different situation. Some situation, as a woman, you can't leave, so you kind of have to take it. You know what I mean? Depends on where you are in the world. Um, but here in the states, yeah, pretty much. You know what I mean? Nobody's taking that kind of stuff unless it's some kind of cult or religious kind of thing where you kind of trapped in that cycle. So you have to take whatever comes your way, and you talk about it with your parents, and they'll say, "Listen, you can't leave because that's not in our culture." But otherwise, I would say, you know what, you don't have to take it. You know what I mean? What does Slim say? She do not deserve a second chance. Well, Slim. Uh, about the second chance thing. Um, it's hard because I do know her, like, you know what I mean, we hang out and stuff like that, you know, because he's my friend, so of course, you know what I mean, I know, you know, the person that he's married to, because I know her even before they got married. I think they really had some good times, you know, they traveled together. As I said, both of them is really educated people, finished college, you know, doctorate, all that stuff, so they doing really good. Like for me, you know, I mean, I'm not doing so good. I just have a job, and you know, I'm working, and I'm taking care of my responsibility. That's pretty much what I do. Um, but for the most part, I would say for those that couple, you know, they're doing good. When I visit their house, nice everything. You know what I mean? So they live that they're living that dream, and for to see, you know what I mean, that kind of stuff fall apart because you know she's gonna say something like, I'm not happy. I just think that that's weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why people do stuff like that? You know what I mean? You know how many women really want to be with a good man? A lot of women have a good man, and she's holding on to him because she knows, she'll be like, you know what? He's a good guy. You know, he doesn't yell at me. He doesn't cheat on me, and he doesn't, you know, abuse me. And she was like, you know what? And he has a job. She, you know that song. You have to have a job, something like that, if you want to be with me. Nothing's going on but the rent. You know, it's like an old school song. Some of you guys probably know that song. Yeah. So you know, you have those small things. I believe that, you know what, most likely, you know, you could be a good dude, and you know that's what, you know, a good woman is looking for. This is, I have leave to the chat now. Oh, okay. Yeah, good, good. The thing is, you know, Blair, yeah, I know you're back, you know, which is good. I know you missed out on some stuff, which is it's okay. You can always catch up, and you know you can listen to the convo that we're having. So this live stream, before I go, everyone who's here listening, you know, I should have talked about it in the beginning, but now it's going to the end, and I'm about to get off the live stream. My goal is every single night I'm gonna do in a live stream. You know, what I mean, I could share some info because I have a lot of friends who's going through a lot of things. A matter of fact, also I got siblings who's going through some stuff. I could always share what's happening out there with you guys, so at least, you know what I mean, I share some mini drama, you know, and everybody like a mini drama, so that's kind of like, you know, change it around, change some names around, and share with you. But right now, especially with this virus thing and all that stuff, with relationship, oh, forget it. I don't even want to get into the kind of stuff that's happening. You know what I mean? Family is getting in trouble. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. There's a few people that are here. Okay, thank you for the thumbs up. I haven't seen you for a while. Okay, hold on. Who's this? Who is this? Let me see. There's a couple people just came to the show. Rachelli is here. Blair is still here. Slim is still here. Getting Real is still here. There's a few people that's here in the chat. Um, as I said, you know, thank you guys, you know, for just tuning in now, and appreciate the thumbs up. Before I go, you know, just a friendly reminder, this journey is I'm not really sure how long it's gonna be, but um, my goal is to do a live stream for like maybe half an hour, maybe 1 hour every single day until I'm monetized. That's my goal. So during that, journey, I decide that maybe every week or every 2 week, I'm about to do a giveaway. So for everyone who's listening, if you want to participate, be in it or whatever, it's pretty much up to you guys. I'm sure eventually someone will be the lucky winner. Now, the idea is, I have a YouTube friend here. We're really cool. She gave me some ideas on what to give away, and turns out that it's a good idea to give away like a gift card. Now I could buy a couple gift cards and I could put some cash on it, whatever it is. So I don't know if I want to do like a big giveaway or small giveaway, but she advised me to do like small giveaway, so maybe I could do more of it. So the idea is maybe every week or every 2 week. The only thing is that the giveaways where with the gift cards with cash on it, it could be $25, it could be $50 or whatever. It depends, on the lucky person or whatever. Um, the idea is to make it as random as possible. Meaning, like you guys now that tune in to my live stream today, you probably could just tune in today and you could be the lucky winner. That's how it's going to be. It's just going to be random like that. I'm just going to choose someone, and it could be any day, So, but most likely, it's going to be in that 2 weeks period where it could be in 1 week or 2 weeks. But so if it doesn't happen this week, if you see Friday and it doesn't happen Friday, then you know for a fact, okay, this giveaway is gonna happen, next week. Sometimes next week. It could be next week Wednesday. It could be next week Monday or something like that, which is pretty cool. And everyone like, gift cards, and everyone like cash on it. You know what I mean? So I, I think it's called what, a cash card or just a regular gift card. I think it's a gift card. So apparently, like Walmart has them, and other places have those gift cards, and you get to put cash on it. It's not really expensive, to buy the card, and you put whatever cash you want to put on it. I don't really know how the gift card stuff work. I'm gonna figure that out, but because you guys, we're really cool, and you guys been here, for a while, you know. Let's say, just please be safe out. Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely, I'm gonna be safe out there, because I know it's right now with everything that's happening. Absolutely, but I just want to give back, especially for everyone who always support me. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm on a journey right now. You know, um, and it's just weird, because this is not really what I wanted. This is just something that my dad kind of like say, listen, you know what? You need to do it. So here I am doing more live streams. Maybe even maybe tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I want to do like a live stream prank, or eventually, I'm gonna get a number where maybe you guys can call in, and you can ask questions, and what I mean, I can help you out or whatever, what I mean, if I can, kind of situation. So basically, the live stream will evolve, hopefully, bigger and better, and you guys can be more comfortable whenever you stop by to share your love or try to connect with pretty much anyone who you're not connected with, so hopefully, you guys like, the story that I share with you guys. As I said earlier, I have a lot more story. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are going through different kind of situation. And I could share some of these things with you guys if that's what you want, or if you like to hear about stuff that's happening to friends of mine or family member or whoever, even maybe a past relationship kind of situation I could share with you, because I have like different kind of experience. So I could share some stuff, as I said. So I have a lot of content for live stream, so I could go on, I mean, more than an hour, with the live stream, just sharing with you guys, what I've learned, what I've picked up, or if you guys want to play like a charade, or some kind of random games or whatever it is. But it's pretty much up to you guys. As I said, I'm thinking about just doing live stream every day. I don't have a time to do live stream. Yes, I don't have a time to do live stream, so I could do live stream anytime. That's the good thing. As long as I'm not working, I could do live stream. Maybe even on break time. So a lot of you guys, because I'm thinking about this live stream, I just want it to be so random, but it will be every day. you know, and especially because I'm doing the giveaway and all that stuff. I just don't want it to be just a time like, oh, at 9 Central Time, whatever it is, I'm going to be on live. No, I don't want to. I'm not trying to make any kind of appointment or whatever, saying I'm doing live stream. It's just random. If you can make it, I appreciate it, and if you can't make it, that's okay as well. So for all my friends, you guys have my notifications. So as soon as you see it, you could always tune in and you could show the love. You can give me a thumbs up. I know that you guys doing the back and forth thing. Sometimes you got other, YouTubers that you have to visit. Oops. Okay, listen, Richelli, um, if you be here, most likely you're gonna be in a part of the, the giveaway, and you have to be in it to win it. So, as I said, this giveaway, it's gonna be either every week or every 2 week, but it's gonna be constant. So that's the idea that I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to help now, because I'm thinking about doing it so random, which is weird, because what I'm about to do is not like a raffle thing. I'm gonna choose someone randomly who just come in, and it might be their lucky day. You'd be like, you just as soon as you show up, you'd be like, okay, that's it. You're the lucky winner. You know what I mean? How you want to receive your gift card, like kind of surprising. Like most people won't even know that. Listen, you know what? It's my day. So that's the idea of whenever you tune in, especially here on my live stream. I want it to be so random. Like everything is random. It's like as soon as you show up, you don't know what to expect. And that's the like excitement. And I know a lot of people like excitement. So this is why I try to make it so random and so different. I could do a raffle and put every names in it and shake it up, and no, I'm not into that. Okay, because some of the times when you do that, you end up picking people's name that don't even really support your content. They don't even watch your content. They just show up because it's live stream and they're trying to get other hugs or whatever it is. So I'm not into that. I just want to choose people that I'm cool with, people that been around, people who've been watching my channel for quite some time. Because most of you guys might not watch all my content, but you guys been there on and off for like a little bit over a year now. You know what I mean? On and off, you guys know me. So I'm not even, most of you guys, I'm not new to you guys. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know his channel. I know what he does. He does a lot of traveling. Sometimes he's doing experiments or whatever it is. But at least you guys have an idea, what kind of channel I got. Oh yeah, he got like a travel channel. He's always going somewhere and just sharing something new, and whether it's a museum. But right now I can't really do much traveling because you already know what's over there. Like right now in New Jersey, different locations. There's like a few new cases, you know what I mean, and it's growing. So I know this winter is gonna be crazy. You know, I mean, chances are a lot of people is probably gonna, have this new, virus thingy, and because you can't really say the name. You know, what I mean, they'll try to shut you down. So, as I'm saying, I'm trying to just take it easy right now, and hopefully you guys, keep up with the live stream. As I said, I'm gonna be doing it every day, and I don't know, maybe it could be tomorrow, where I decide to do this giveaway. Um, you know, maybe I could wait till Thursday or Friday, whatever, or maybe I could wait till next week. As I said, I want it to be so random that no one knows what to expect. But the good thing is that it won't be the last one. So even if it's not your day today, because remember, this is the road to being monetized. That's the whole idea of doing all these live streams, because I don't have to do it. I don't really want to do it. It's more like a challenge, what I mean. My dad kind of like gave me the idea, like I said earlier, about being monetized and doing more live streams and stuff like that. And I guess he watches my live stream, and which is pretty cool. What I mean. It's good to know that your parents support, what I mean, what you're doing. So that's why I'm doing this. And whenever he has downtime, he just play it, and and listen to it for over an hour, which is pretty cool. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. As I said, I appreciate everyone who tune in, and you could keep it as a secret. You don't have to tell everybody I'm doing giveaways. Let it happen naturally. If they come in and I'm happen to talking about giveaway at that particular time, then okay, they can know, and maybe I could share with them, okay, what's happening. So for everyone who's here, this giveaway journey is basically just for you guys. So, yeah, I would say like just some VIP. What I mean? You guys only. No one else need to know what's happening over here. What I mean? So we keep it to ourselves, and with your winnings, what I mean. You're free to say whatever you want to share it on your channel. You can share it on your channel. What I mean? That doesn't really affect me. I'm just saying that I just don't want people to start coming, because you saying to other people, this is what's happening over here. You know what I mean? Like people will come for the wrong reason, and that's not what I want. I just want genuine people, like people that I'm cool with, especially people that I'm cool with for a while, that just come to my channel randomly, what I mean, just to show love, just to listen to what I have to say, because I know most of the time, like we all are small YouTubers, so for the most part, we all are, trying to share content. What I mean? We're not big. We're just trying to share content. All of us, like, we just keep our channel active. That's the key. So what I'm doing right now is a journey, and all of you guys that's on right now, I think this someone leave a comment. Okay, let me just a minute. What's going on? Okay, let's see what it says. Someone says something. We just two sisters. What did you say? Stay safe. Oh yeah, yeah, most def. As I said, I've been here for a while now. The goal is every day for 1 hour. Um, I'm basically going to be talking about random things, or I'm just gonna evolve. What I mean? I could even make a phone call, prank somebody, phone call, put them on speaker. You get to, what I mean, hear what's going on or whatever it is. I got friends I could call prank, or family member I could call prank. So I could do a lot of stuff, what I mean, just to entertain whoever stopped by, what I mean, for that 1 hour. So that's what I'm trying to make it fun. So whenever you show up, you'll basically have some kind of fun for, like, I guess. And there's more people showing up. I know I'm about to go right now. Appreciate everyone that show up. Since you just showed up, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Share the love, share the love. um you said hello, 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 hello. So yeah, I know, as I said, this is gonna be fun. I know the longer I stay on live stream, the more people coming in. But as I said, this is just some quick thing. What the goal is, just 1 hour. I don't need really to be on live stream for more than an hour. I could do it, but I really don't want to be on live stream just talking for 1 hour or more than an hour. I should say. I think 1 hour is okay. It's like basic. It's like, workout. Like, I get up in the morning, like maybe 4 o'clock, and to work out. I work out to like maybe 5:30. And then I get ready to be at work. I got to be at work at 6. It takes me a few minutes to drive or walk, whatever. So basically, for me, I would say everything has to be time. Yes, it's the great draining. Sometimes run out of things to say. Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's very easy to run out of things to say when you're talking for 1 hour. So that's why, for me, what I decided to start doing is start taking everyday conversation. Maybe it's something at the job, like I'm having a conversation with someone. My goal is to take notes, and depends on what the person say. Take notes, I write it down, and then I'm gonna share it with you guys. And maybe it's, if I'm having a conversation with my grandma, I could take notes. I could share it with you guys, or having a conversation with a friend, take notes. Share. So it depends on who I'm talking to, because every day I'm getting all kinds of info from all kinds of people. Now the difference is, now I'm thinking about start sharing some of those things, because almost every day someone, maybe at the job, says something really weird. To the kind of things that you want to talk about, but you can't really talk about it because it might cause some problems. So most of the times you ignore stuff like that. But there's some stuff I can share. I just have to change some stuff around. Don't make it sound so obvious, like obvious, like, okay, well, it's coming from here. You know what I mean? But yeah, but most definitely, as I said, I am gonna try to share some fun stuff. So appreciate you guys, showing up and helping me out with this journey. And I think this is the second day, or this is the first day. Actually, the weird thing is that the title of this live stream is, it's called Silent Live Stream. Now apparently there's nothing silent about this live stream, but it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? Because it's about a relationship kind of situation. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But anyway, you guys that are here today know it's not really a silent live stream, because this whole time you guys get to see me, and we're talking and we're having fun. So for the most part, I think it's okay. And what time? Okay, I've been here now way over an hour. So yeah, it's about time for me to just get ready to get off this live stream. So for everyone who tuned in, who gave me my thumbs up, I really appreciate all you guys. Slim, Rochelli. I see that everyone, I seen everyone still here, still showing love. Make sure you guys are connected. If you're already not connected, have a good night, Shelly. You know, Rochelli and Shell, Slim. You guys. You know who you are. You guys been with me from day one. On and off. We share love, we give love, we be love. It's all about being positive. And you know what I say? You know what? For everyone, stay away from drama. Just try to be safe out there, and you know what I mean. Just try to be happy. I think that's the key. You know what I mean. And that's my message, and that's what I'm leaving you guys with. Just take care of yourself, guys. And like always, I will see you tomorrow. As I said, it's gonna be random, so I will not say same time. You know, maybe after a while I'll just figure out a time. But since I just started the live stream thing and the giveaway thing, whatever, I just want to make sure that it's really random. You know, eventually it's not gonna be as random, but I just started the live stream, as I said, so it's just for now. So guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I know this has a lot of people. You just here in the background, just watching, seeing what I'm doing. You know, give yourself a round of applause. You guys. Oh, look, Roopster, you just showed up, bro. I'm about to get off the live stream, and now you show up. But since you're here, Roopster, and you gave me my thumbs up, you missed out, man. You missed out. It's kind of like sometimes I missed out on your pool game. You kind of missed out today. But for you, because me and you, we've been cool for quite some time now, Roopster. So I appreciate the love that you're showing up. I know you seen all my video. I seen all your games too on video. We basically have this circle thing going on. It's like a circuit, keep going. Like a wheel, to keep going. You know what I mean? I show you love, you show me love, and that's what it's about. Like us as small YouTubers, we have to show each other love. You know what I mean? That's the way it is. I'm cool with you, you're cool with me. I go out my way, I make sure that if I'm your friend, what I mean, I give you good watch time. You know what I mean? That's what I do. With everyone that I'm cool with, I'm not playing any crazy games. I do the right thing. Because if you're a friend, you want to do the right thing for your friend. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Rupster? So basically, when I see you now, I'm just like, I'm happy to see you because, you're one of the veterans. You know what I mean? You're one of the old school cats that you do things the right way, and there's certain people that you're connected with, and you just always try to show them love. And that's the key. You know what I mean? Keep showing love, and it's going to take you to the higher heights, because that's what it's about here. You know what I mean? As a small YouTuber, you show enough love, and I guarantee you it's going to take you to places you're going to be like, damn, I didn't know it's going to take me so far. But that's what it is, though. You got to, like, just keep showing love regardless of all the haters and all that stuff. Don't watch the negativity. You know what I mean? Just keep doing what you're doing, man. So I'm just want to say, I was about to, get off right now, and you just, what I mean, jump on. So I just wanted to say, thank you for, tuning in, and, what I mean, you always been good to me. I just wanted to, shout you out, Roopster, real quick for, always loving me. Roopster 760. You know what I mean? Yeah, Shelly, I know Shelly, you know Roopster, you know how cool he is. And I don't know if you give him shout outs, but if you do, Shelly, make sure you give him a shout out on your channel. Because Roopster is a really cool dude, 760. And, I mean, he's a pool dude, very good at pool. One of the best out there, I think. I mean, I watch his game all the time. So, and his live stream and whatever. I'm just there most of the time. And he does the same thing for me and other play people, because he has a team of people that he's supporting, and they all support him too. And that's why, I think personally he's growing so fast. You know what I mean? Because I think I started my channel before him, and I had more, what I mean, followers, and then all of a sudden, he surpassed me. So I know that he's doing something that I'm not doing. What I mean? He's giving that extra love, and it's showing, because his channel is growing real fast, and that's why he is monetized and all that stuff, and he's coming from the bottom, and he's getting to where he needs to be. So for that, you guys, make sure you guys connected with each other. Make sure you show each other love. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. As I said, Roopster, you're always good to me. So I just have to give you shout outs. I have to let everyone knows, who's here, that listen. Make sure they show you love if if you're new to anyone. You know what I mean? So I just appreciate that. But now, the goal was to just be here, just 1 hour. I'm a little bit over an hour. So it's already time for me to get off this live stream and, prepare for tomorrow live stream. So remember, if you hear, I'm going to be on live stream every day, randomly. So I know most likely you'll get my notification, so I'm not worrying about that. But the reason why I'm saying all this, because I really want you to be in the giveaway, scenery. Because you're really, someone who is cool, and someone who's always been here. So I just want you to be a part of the giveaway. So thank you for tuning in right now. But as I said, Robster, I'm about to go right now because I've been here for a while. I talk about a lot of stuff. But you could catch me tomorrow. As I said, it's an everyday thing, and I'm on the journey, kind of like the journey that you took, to get to where you are right now. Right now is my time. You know what I mean? So now is my journey. So this is my journey, as I should say. But the only difference is, while I'm on this journey, I'm gonna be doing stuff for people that I always wanted to do stuff for. Small stuff, but stuff that I know you guys are gonna appreciate it anyway. So I just want to say thank everyone for tuning in. Thanks for the thumbs up and everything. You guys just did really good. I'm just happy to see that you're here. And remember, tomorrow, randomly, it could be early, it could be late. I'm just gonna whenever I feel like it, but it's gonna be every day. I'm gonna try not to go on too late because I gotta get up early for work. But most likely, I would say, I don't know. I'm not really giving a time. I just want it to be randomly. So tomorrow, most likely you will see me again, or most likely you will get the notification. And whenever you have time, you can stop by, show you love like always. All right, man. Thank you.